Hello ladies and gents, I am Anadiffin and welcome back to Aurora 4X. In this episode we're going to explore Tau Ceti, because there is a lot to explore here. So if we just quickly go over the system map and take a little moment to load. There is a lot here, so there's tons and tons of moons and almost 600 asteroids. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective, there are a couple of good planets here, each of which have a potential to have life on. It would be very different life to us, since they have quite high colony cost. In fact, this one has too high gravity, so can't even live on that one. It's only a moon. Impressive. Also, I think I have gone through and renamed a few of the ships. So, the Jump Scout has been named the Cray 1 after the supercomputer of the same name. The Grav Survey ship has been named the Da Vinci class, because if anyone could make a gravitational survey ship, it would probably be him. In it's the sort of thing he did. Deep Blue, named after the chess computer, is for the Destroyer Escort. The Planetary Defense Center has been named Mistakes Were Made, because that's likely going to be what it's going to be used for. When mistakes were made, the PDC will be in use. And last one, the Destroyer is named the WOPR after the supercomputer in war games, or Whopper for short, which I thought sounded quite an interesting name for a destroyer. Otherwise, the actual shipyards have been named as well. It's not after the display. So they have been named after various computer manufacturers. Got Apple, IBM, and Acorn. So, without further ado, let's order the first strike force to move in towards Tau Ceti. So I think head towards Tau Ceti A4. First strike force. They don't have much ammo. I can't really do any combat. But let's head over towards Tau Ceti 4. So let's just move to. And there's also an astronomy point, which basically means they can jump between these points like instantaneously, and it doesn't count as having a jump shock. So let's move forwards, probably our chunks. And that's okay. How about a day? So Rodney has been built. Well, it's called Rodney. It is no longer Rodney. It is, after all, the Deep Blue. I think probably an idea is to build another one. Let's zoom in. Okay. Nothing has appeared on sensors. No thermal contacts. Strike force. And go active sonar. Not sonar. The active sensors. Go forward 2 minutes. So they have completed their orders, and nothing was found. Now let's head over to the moon. So it's a Moon 8. A2 Moon 8. Let's move over to Tau Ceti A2. So, with active sensors up, I am confident there doesn't seem to be any NPRs in this system, which is amazing because this system is going to be very, very useful for the future. So let's go take the first force back and take them back to the jump point, to a squadron transit, and then head over to Tunney and probably just do a overhaul. Yeah, it's not really needed, but because the maintenance clock is so low, but that will be fine. Let's see how things are going on Proxima Centauri. It's all okay. Just do auto turns and go forward. There we go. They've completed their overhauls. Okay, the outreach has completed its orders. So here Is there anything left on Moon 13? No, absolutely nothing. Let's abandon Moon 13. Yes, I am really sure. How's the rest of the mining doing? Only a few years to depletion there and there. Let's hope something can be found in Tau Ceti. Speaking of, let's head over to Tau Ceti and watch this lot spin. Very little movement. So little, in fact, there's barely any point having movement on. I think I will probably actually just remove it, clear up, you know, reduce the actual loading times for all of these. Because yeah, here's moving, but everything else is not really doing anything else. Ooh, Nelson's completed its orders. So where was Nelson 1? Oh shit. Oh dear. Stable wormholes are created by the invaders. I was hoping to have a little bit longer and a little bit more systems than this. Oh dear. Well, this might be a very short Let's Play. Might be a very short Let's Play indeed. So order Nelson 2 to build jump gate on the Tau Ceti jump point. And then being fearful that I'm going to get murdered. So industry, let's go to ordnance. And I should actually, how long for the next research into missile tech? Squad jump size, warheads not for a while. Power propulsion, okay. It's going to be a little while for that one. Let's move that, add another one there. Let's keep going. So Nelson 1's completed its orders. Standard transit, and then head over to Tunny. And then refuel. Okay, let's complete his orders again. New jump point found in Proxima Centauri. So Nelson 2 has completed its orders. That means now, I could have done this before actually. Let's send the discoveries to do a standard transit into Tau Ceti, and then I want you to serve nearest body. And then where's the other one? So Discovery 2 as well. Nearest planet or moon. Excellent, research jumps radius size has improved. That's a nice little feature. Let's head on over to Tau Ceti. Let's observe how this progresses. In fact, what I will do, I will also show on the minerals survey bodies, just so we can see how quickly it goes through. It has been exhausted, okay. Minimum edge modifier has been improved as well. Excellent. Let's just give it a show surveyed bodies. Not really useful. Minerals discovered. And also alien installation has been discovered. A ruined city. Ooh. And what else has got? It's got quite a lot there. In fact, let's go add a colony on that. Is the Moon 8 as well. Awesome. So add a colony. And also add a colony here. Admittedly can't do anything with this one, but adding colonies just so it shows up. What's it got? It's got not very good of anything, but it's got a lot of it. like 62 million thorium. So this one, I'm not interested in making this a mining. It's basically it's not the 0.2 which I'm aiming for. If this was a colony, I'd consider putting normal mines on. But automated mines, it's not really worth it. Still, depends what the alien installation is. I may consider making a sect of Machina Sapiens which can live on this type of world, increase their gravity tolerance, which would be an interesting aspect, since it's fairly close. It wouldn't require much research in order to do that. So the Whopper class has been built. I need another one. So that's now 2 strike forces. Well, I call them strike forces. They're essentially a very, very basic patrol fleet, which is okay. Let's just add another one on and add a new throw PR. Is this stable wormhole? Why? Why so early? I know something's going to just come. Well, entire invaders are going to pour out of that. Ooh, got a deep blue class. Let's go for another one. And then that would be 2 escorts per. And that would be 2 destroyers as well. New jump point found in Proxima Centauri. Stable wormhole has moved. I don't like that. I don't like that. My days are numbered. In fact, what I could do, get the outreach. I would like you to load infrastructure, Tau Ceti, standard transit, then move to the planet, unload all installations. So it's just repeat this 100 times. Oh, must be within the same system. Okay. Cycle moves. Hopefully that'll work. The idea of this is that I will hopefully induce a colony ship to be built by the private sector. So Proxima Centauri has 3 jump points. How is the Da Vinci doing? So actually head back to do standard transit, head to Tunney and do a rewind clock, because your maintenance clock is a little bit long. Then head to Tau Ceti, do a standard transit, and then you can do your job there. Order's not possible. I can't carry out any movement orders. Oh, it's the standard order, isn't it? Da Vinci class. Special order that. Oh, still trying to do these other orders. Remove all. Okay. Hopefully that will stop it complaining. Okay. Discovery 2 has completed its orders, so it's now scanned everything for me. That was all the planet Moon, so now just go to nearest body. Let's go have a look at Tau Ceti. What do we got here in terms of resources? Nice amount of uranium and galactic there. Let's create a colony there. Moon 9. Boronide, carbonite, and uranium. Nice. Moon 5, no, pretty rubbish. Macacium 1,000,000 at accessibility 0.7. That's rather nice. Create a colony there as well. So Tau Ceti's, yeah, that one, not very good accessibility on anything but huge quantities. Already got that. Titanium, boronide. Ooh, that is extreme accessibility of a few items. Definitely go for that one. Caesium or exploiting. Sorium. Ooh, Sorium. Is that a... Ah, it's a gas giant superjovian. Ah, cool. Excellent, that's good. That's plenty of resources there. Iridium, then corundium, already exploited. Galasite, already exploited. Fantastic. Talsetti, a few colonies here. Also mines can be shipped off. Yep, the auto mines can also be shipped off there as well. Normal mines on the capital can be moved. So, asteroid number 6, civilian one has been set up. Just uranium. Okay, I'm not too interested in purchasing that. So I'll just let them mine that out and pay me for the privilege. Okay, so some research has been done. Overhaul of the Vinci class has been completed. So head over to here. Standard transit. Special orders. Survey nearest survey point. Survey next survey location. Good. Oh, there are the Nelsons doing anything. So head over to Talsetti. And then build on... Oh, you haven't got anything in Talsetti, sorry. Remove all. Head over to Proxima Centauri. And then build jump gates there. And also 2. Bletchley, standard transit. Proxima Centauri, standard transit. Jump point 1, build jump gate. Oh. It wasn't Da Vinci class, misread. Move all orders. It's annoying that that complaint doesn't show up down the bottom. Proxima Centauri has moved, wormhole moves moved again. I'm probably going to instantly find these to blow up. There we go, overhaul completed. There we go, we have a new space liner. What type of thing is that then? Oh, speaking of, have I got a new logistics scientist yet? No, still no logistics scientist. Fair enough. So is that a colony ship or is it a hauler? So infrastructure, okay. So you want to get, I want you to demand infrastructure. Then you have got a, you've actually got mines, you've got supply of 1,000 mines. Then infrastructure, so you've got a supply, I know, let's put a 500 infrastructure in. The auto mines here are no longer needed. So you have a automated mine, you have a supply of 42 and a mass driver supply of 1. Now what in the new system do I want to go for? So this planet is going to be the new resource one. Colony cost, yeah, barely any population, but you can do it. Mass driver, so you are going to demand the mass driver and that. Then you are also going to demand a mass driver, so you can receive resources, otherwise everything's going to crash into you. And let's build another couple of mass drivers on Tunny. Oh, they've completed already. Wow. So you now have a couple of mass drivers there. Okay, another destroyer has been built. So there we go, we have 2 deep blue, 2 rapport in the first strike. In the second, need another deep blue and need another Poor. It gives me a small striking force. Okay, excellent, and the blue class has been built. Speaking of the strike force, how is the ammo doing? Ammo is okay. Ammo is okay. Good. Nelson 1 has completed its orders. Zone to transit. Head to Tunny and just I don't know, refuel. Yeah, that'll do. Approximatory wormhole has been moving. Nelson 1 has completed its orders. Good. Can I actually see what that ship class is? Just again, show civilian designs. The price at L4. So it's load of magnetoplasma drives. And it's... oh, it's actually a passenger liner. Not a hauler. This is because I haven't designed a colony ship. I didn't think I had to design them. But maybe I do. So how many population? Do have a minuscule amount of population, it seems. A minuscule amount of population are now in the Tau Ceti system. Engine jump engine size has been improved. Ooh, 3-stage thermonuclear warhead has been improved. That is good. That means that new missiles can now be designed. So I might actually do that. It's 8 MSP. Speed has also been improved, and it's all good, really. So let's head over to here and have a look at the missile design. Okay, so give me a moment while I pull up the calculator. So here is the new design for the anti-missile missile, the first one always designed. So what I've done, I've put in the new stats, so the missile damage has increased, the efficiency has increased as well, and the engine power, as well as the engine modifier. This does drastically reduce the range of the missiles, but it does make them much faster. And to illustrate this point, this is the missile I'm going to be utilising, so it has a similar range to the previous. The previous is a 1.4 million kilometre range, but only travels at a fraction of the speed. So let's just pull it up. So the missile in use is the anti-missile, so it travels at 29,000 kilometers a second compared to the new 51,000 kilometers a second, so a much faster projectile, and its intercept rate is vastly superior. So its intercept rates are shown as percentages here. So let's look at, because anti-missile missile, look at the fast speeds. So go for, say, the 10,000 kilometers per second is a 94% chance to hit. Looking at the same line here, it has increased up to a 163% chance to hit, and then shooting at missiles, essentially what I'm firing at the moment, is still a much higher percentage chance, because it is essentially all linear. And that is going to be vastly superior as an anti-missile. And the great thing is due to the same range, this same anti-missile can be fitted straight onto the deep blue class without any retrofitting required. So I just need to design the engine itself now, so I can actually put it on the missile. So engine power is maximum, efficiency is full, and then this is 0.53 MSP for a much faster little engine there. So it does create this magnetoplasma drive. So that is good there. And now let us go design the anti-shipping missile. For the anti-shipping missile, I'm actually going to be employing an active sensor. This is so that when the missile hits a target, it can then, well, reacquire a target should that one get destroyed. The problem with this is that as the target moves, the missile goes to the location where the original target was and then searches from there. What this does mean is that ideally you want a very long range, so then the missile can reacquire a new target at a good range. However, what I can also do is that if I am attacking a planet and if there's orbital like satellites or defenders, they're generally staying at the same spot, and that is where this active sensor system is going to come in. It's very lightweight, it's not even 0.1 of an MSP, and it has a very minimal range. This means anything within the same point will mean that the missile will continue to hit that target. It also means that should a target get destroyed and the sensor lock get destroyed, missiles normally just self-destruct themselves. I'm hoping with this tiny little sensor, the missiles will continue towards the original target, spooking the enemy anti-missile systems, wasting their ammunition against this type of missile. I've never tried this system before, so I don't know if it works, but the theory is sound. So I will utilise this in the missile design. So the original missile, anti-shipping missile I was utilising was the anti-ship missile, 9 damage, 33k speed, and 11 million kilometers. And it has a nice 86% chance to hit things travelling at 10,000 kilometers per second. Something which, well, can happen fairly regularly, I guess, from enemies. They're normally, well, from my previous experience, between these two values initially, and then going a lot faster later on. So, I want to improve on this, but I don't really need to make it vastly more accurate past that, or I don't think I do. I probably do, but I feel it'd be a little bit excessive to go much over 100%. Of course I do want to hit 100%, but that means if I'm looking at here, if I was going for this sort of stats at basically trying to double the range, go up to about 20 million kilometers, I'm going to go for the same sort of damage, got the actual sensor head there. In order to get, say, 10,000, I'm really looking at these values here, because I don't need to have a 100% chance, or near enough 100% chance against a 15,000 kilometers per second target. I feel it'd be pretty much just good enough around this value. So in fact, this is the line I'm going to utilise here. And the great thing about this is that this is a way faster missile. This is going to be ridiculously difficult to intercept, to the point that anti-missile missiles will pretty much miss it every single time. Because, yeah, trying to intercept this when, you have a intercept chance of maybe 60% at, 25,000 kilometers per second, it's going to be a third of that. So I feel these missiles are going to be incredibly difficult to intercept, and their range is quite a bit better. It's over double what my current missiles are. So they're over twice as fast and the same sort of damage, but this is going to be a very nice design. So I'll also add this engine into the research queue, a 5.97. So engines, full speed, full that. Oh. And I actually can't get to this engine MSP because the maximum engine is 5. So I need to have, well, that's value by 2. Figured out that is actually a limitation of this document. In fact, I'll go for 3 MSP and put 2 of them go for a 6 engine multiplier. Alternatively, I could increase the damage loadout because, well, do a little bit of additional damage. Say, what if I said 12? What would that do? So it would significantly slow the missiles down. So let's go back to 9. Let's go for 3, and yeah, this fuel consumption is probably a little bit skewed at this end of the scale. I believe the calculator was primarily designed to work in this region here and not on extreme engine MSPs. Okay, now it is time to research those projects. Go to power propulsion, leave that project, then Stephen Matthews, go to that one, queue that up. Ooh, and then what? Queue that one up again. Let's actually add on that, because that would be useful tech. Okay, let's just research those and design these missiles. A freighter has been built. Yes! The 14.4 EP magnetoplasma drive has been designed. Excellent, that means the missile can now be done. So go to missiles, wide strength, it is 1.125. Have this so it can inset basically right down to fighters at that sort of range. So it could actually increase it up a little bit and be able to inset things in a small radius. It's just that is still very small. If I wanted to have decent sensors, I'd have to put on quite significant ones. So I think this is mostly a test, and it doesn't affect much in terms of the missile itself. Anyway, so let's put on 2 of these engines there, and then suppose fill the rest up with agility, 0.54. So there we go. It is a little bit slow, it seems, but I am happy with that design. 9 warhead. So it is, what is it, 72k. And what is its range? It is only 15 million kilometers though. Obviously this is probably going to be skewed due to the fuel efficiency modifier being changed by the engine MSP. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite a lot more fuel efficient up there. So I think I might just tweak this a little bit, add on a touch more fuel. No, I think we'll do. Still an increased range. It's just not the double. I'll have to see if I can do anything with this calculator to prevent this from occurring again. Like I said, it's mostly designed for this green area, not for strange people like myself going up here. Anyway, alternatively, I could just reduce it down to a size 6 missile, and then it probably wouldn't have any of these issues. So if it went down to a size 6, I could do a similar sort of thing, and it would all fit within the 5 engine MSP. So yes, if I went to a size 6 missile, I could have a similar sort of missile all the way up to here or so, and that would also be a very similar sort of thing. And by the looks of it, it is slower. It's 70,000 kilometers a second slower, but it is also a cheaper missile. It's longer ranged, and I might actually go for this one instead. So 4.07. So I'll actually design this missile and go down to size 6 missile launchers instead of the size 8. The size 8 are an interesting idea, but this calculator doesn't work very well with them, which is a touch unfortunate. But it doesn't mean I can, but it does mean that this current missile design is subpar, since it does have a quite short range compared to what I could get for an actually very similar missile. Okay, let's research these. Okay, both designs have been finalised. Let's go. Actually, let's just do the one I do know how to do straight away. That was the anti-missile one. So fuel is 0.009. So it's 0.009, and the agility is 336. Anti-missile missile. It travels at, there's the speed, 51k at 1.3 million. That's the MK Mark II. Set in the series here. Create that there. There we go. This new anti-missile has been added. Anti-ship missile 8s, but I'm going to create a new series for the next design. So I'm working on from this line here. So I want a 2.043, and then for the agility 5157. There we go. That is now a size 6 missile there. So it's going to be the anti-ship missile 6, 9 warhead. This is 65k and is 20 million kilometers, firing twice as far as the previous one, and it's a smaller missile. This is the Mark II. That's the Mark 1, I guess. So I'll create a series. It's anti-ship missiles 6. Now let's get to the missile kinetic researcher. Missile kinetic weapons, and they can research both of these missiles. But they can do that next episode. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of Aurora 4X with myself and Adifin. If you did enjoy the episode, please leave a like and or comment below, as it is always great to hear from you lot. Otherwise, that's it from me for now, and I shall see you next time. But until then, I'm out. Goodbye!